Hi, good morning friends. Welcome to my easyhealthycooking.com. I live a lot in Spain and I was somehow very much impressed by their very famous dish called paella. It's a very special concoction of many things, and then I started thinking that what could be the easiest compared dish in India. And then I realized suddenly that khichdi probably is the closest brother of paella, and then I started giving a thought what all could I add. I learned that the main ingredients of paella is sofrito, and sofrito is nothing else but a combination of bell peppers, green and red bell peppers, onion, garlic, ginger and coriander and parsley, all fried in little bit of oil. So keeping that in mind, I have come with my new recipe, millet paella. It's a vegetarian paella made in the way the Spanish people make the paella, but with my own imagination. I hope you will like it. Thank you. The ingredient is millet. It's 1 cup of millet. I have soaked it in water at night and then put it in the sieve to run the water away. In the morning I just put with little bit of water in the micro for about 16 minutes, and it is soft, not too soft, but just this is the consistency, and there is nothing else added to my millets. For sofrito, I have the green coriander, a bunch of green coriander, parsley, this is bell pepper, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion and ginger and garlic and tomato. So with all this we'll make the sofrito. Now for the other ingredients, this is my own concoction. This is Nutella, which we will soak for some time and then boil it in water and then add this to the paella. This is the most unusual thing I enjoyed is mangodi. We get it in the market, mangodi. It's very easily available in most of the countries. Some carrots, diced, pea, boiled, grams, boiled. So this is the second element for with all the vegetables. These are for sofrito. These are the additional vegetables. Besides that, I am using these spices. This is chili flakes, thyme, stock cube, salt, olive oil and saffron soaked in water. The saffron is the main element for paella, saffron and sofrito. So we will be using both of this to make our paella, but it will be a different paella than what you can find in Spain. And then for garnishing we are using some spring onion and carrot sliced like this in a grater. Now along with this, what I realize that we generally have a khichdi with some chutney or something. So I have, instead of chutney, I am using aubergine dip. So this is one aubergine. We put, just oil it little bit and insert garlic like this. You have to insert garlic here, a few pieces of garlic, and then put it in the air fryer so that it becomes soft. And now we will peel it off and take out the seeds. And this is some basil and we have 1 cup of yogurt, which we have discarded the fluid of the yogurt. It's slightly thick. That's all, and let's start cooking. Let's start. We just added little bit of oil, olive oil, not too much. In India we use a lot of ghee for millet khichdi, which I am avoiding as I am only inclined to make the health food. So my main goal is to use minimum oil and maximum health food. So we will make the sofrito first. For sofrito, we first add the garlic and ginger and cook it for about a minute. Not too much of cooking is required for Spanish food. So just we cook it for a minute and then we add the onion. About 1 onion and about 3-4 pieces of garlic and small 1-inch piece of ginger. I think we can put slightly higher this onion. The gas for about another minute. Almost done. Now we will add the 2 bell peppers, the green and the red bell pepper. This is a paella dish which you can buy. You can buy it in India also, and it's available almost everywhere. Usually we have bigger ones, but this is for a small family. It's enough. They're generally made of wrought iron and they are heavier also, but for a small family I think this will do. Now the red bell pepper, it looks very colorful. Already it's looking colorful, and we are adding all the health elements. Now this is almost done. Let's make the gas on very sim position, and now we add the mangodi, the Indian part of it. We add the mangodi, let it roast for some time. After mangodi we can. Too much of roasting is not required, just about a minute for everything. Now we add this a little extra, we will add about a tablespoon of Nutella nuggets. And finally the carrots. The pea. There is no hard and fast rule of how much pea or carrots to be added. You can add what you like, but it should be balanced, not too much and not too less also. Already the color is showing, it looks very colorful, and of course it's healthy. And this is the last. What a lovely color. And finally we add the final ingredients of sofrito. Parsley, basil, green coriander, parsley, and tomatoes. So it's a powerhouse of all the health ingredients. It's gluten free, so good for gluten allergy people also. And now we start adding the spices. So here I have the saffron, which is the main ingredient of Spanish food. They use a lot of saffron. It adds color and a very nice aroma to the food. And now finally 2 stock cubes. So most of our ingredients are already in. Let it cook for some time. And now finally we will add the boiled millets. So as you can see, it is a very simple recipe. It has all the possible healthy vegetables, grains, and very little oil. Now we have to make it a little spicy for the Spanish food, so we add the chili flakes. Now chili flakes depends on your taste, how much you want to add. I will recommend about a half a teaspoon. But now it depends on your own flavor. You can add more, you can add less. Some chili flakes. Thyme about 1.5 teaspoon. And let's taste for the salt. I think it needs a little bit of salt. About 1 teaspoon of salt. And finally we add the boiled millets to it. And it's almost done. Now it has to simmer for some time because paella is done in a very slow cooking, and that's what takes the flavor. You need to cover and leave it for few minutes to be cooked, and then your paya is ready to be served. Now we can add little more oil to give a glaze and leave it for simmering for about 15 minutes. Just cover it with a plate. And let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So till the millet paya is being cooked in a very low fire for about 15-20 minutes, let's start making the dip, which goes very well with the paya. So for this I have used an aubergine. We just insert garlic inside so that the aubergine takes the aroma of garlic, and then we put it in the baking dish or air fryer, whatever is comfortable and convenient, just like bengan bharta you make or any roasted aubergine, and it's done. It's soft and it de-peel. We just peel it off. Comes out very easily. You can do by hand or by fork, whatever is convenient to you. I prefer hand. Take out the flesh of the aubergine. So we have discarded all the peel and the stalk, and also try to discard the seeds. It's a little laborious process, but it's okay. We can do it. So now we take out the flesh here, and I will discard all the seeds also, whatever I can remove. I don't like seeds. If you like, you can keep, but I somehow don't like seeds. Try to discard maximum seeds, and this is what we are left with. Let's see what we have. Little more seeds I can see. I will try to remove them also. Some are okay, but not too many. And now we will make it. Dip is something like a chutney. Instead of mint chutney, I make an aubergine dip, which is healthy. We put it in the mixie. And this is yogurt. We discarded, we remove most of the liquid of the yogurt so that it's a thick dip. All we have to add is some coriander, green coriander, some basil, salt, about half a teaspoon I think will do, little bit of oil, olive oil, and some chili flakes, about half a teaspoon, and then we just put it in the grinder. So here we have our aubergine dip. It has a beautiful green color because of all the fresh green herbs, and it tastes very good, very simple to make. It goes very well with the paella. Thank you. The end product, this is our paella. It's ready to serve. It tastes yummy, and here is the paella for aubergine dip. Now we'll just try to decorate it a bit. So we use for this to make it healthier. We'll garnish it with some cucumber, some carrots, they are just peeled and done it with the grater, the peeler. And some basil, some spring onion, some red chili around, and this is our dip. Here you are with a healthy, nutritious paella, Indianized paella with Indianized dip in little Greek style. Thank you.